In a land far, far away, nestled between shimmering mountains and sparkling rivers, lay a kingdom of unparalleled beauty, and in its grand castle lived a princess named Zara. But Zara wasn't like other princesses. She didn't spend her days in ballrooms or admiring jewels. No, her heart belonged to the vast, whispering forest that bordered the kingdom. It was her playground, her library, and her greatest teacher. Every rustle of leaves, every chirp of a bird held a story she was eager to learn. One sun-dappled morning, as Princess Zara ventured deeper into the woods than ever before, she felt a peculiar hum in the air. The trees seemed to whisper her name, and the flowers turned their faces towards her as she passed. "Oh, the forest feels so alive today," she exclaimed, her voice a happy chime in the quiet woods. "I wonder what new secret I'll discover." She followed a path of glowing mushrooms, her curiosity pulling her forward like an invisible thread. The path led her to a sunlit clearing, and what she saw there made her gasp in wonder. Standing in the center of the clearing, its coat as white as freshly fallen snow, and its horns spiraling towards the sky like a twist of captured moonlight, was a unicorn. A unicorn! Zara breathed, her eyes wide with awe. "I've only read about them in stories." The creature was even more magnificent than the ancient books described. Its mane shimmered with all the colors of a faint rainbow, and its eyes held the wisdom of ages. It looked at her, not with fear, but with a deep, profound sadness that tugged at Zara's heart. The unicorn took a graceful step forward and spoke, its voice like the gentle melody of a forest stream. "Princess Zara, I am Lyra, the enchanted unicorn. I have been waiting for you." Zara was stunned. "A talking unicorn. You know my name?" she asked, her voice trembling with excitement. Lyra nodded solemnly. "The forest knows all who treat it with kindness, and I need your help. A great shadow has fallen upon our home. The rainbow crystal, the very heart of the forest that keeps it vibrant and alive, has gone missing." As Lyra spoke, Zara noticed the colors round them seemed a little duller, the air a little heavier. Without it, the trees will wither, the rivers will dry, and all magic will fade. A wave of determination washed over Zara. She looked at the worried unicorn, at the fading blade, and knew she couldn't stand by and do nothing. "Don't worry, Lyra," she said, her voice full of newfound resolve. "I may only be a princess, but I have a strong heart and a love for this forest. We'll find the rainbow crystal. We'll find it together." Lyra's sad eyes lit up with a spark of hope. "Thank you, princess," she said. And with that, the unlikely pair of kind-hearted princess and an enchanted unicorn began their journey to save the forest. Their quest would take them through winding paths and across challenging terrains. Their first obstacle was a whispering river, a fast-flowing current that was set to test the courage of any who dared to cross. The bridge was gone, washed away by the river's sorrowful currents. "How will we get across?" Zara worried. Looking at the churning water, Lyra looked at her. "The river only allows those with true courage to pass. You must believe in yourself." Zara, taking a deep breath, Zara remembered all the times she had climbed the tallest trees and explored the darkest caves. She wasn't afraid. She stepped onto a series of smooth, mossy stones, her balance steady and her heart firm. With each step, the river seemed to calm, its whispers turning from warnings to words of encouragement. They made it to the other side, stronger and more determined than before. Next, their path was blocked by the grove of grumbling gnomes. These gnomes were known for their grumpy nature, guarding a narrow pass through the mountains. They crossed their arms and scowled. "Halt! None shall pass without solving our riddle." One of them grumbled. Zara smiled kindly. She didn't see grumpy guards. She saw lonely creatures who just needed a friend. Instead of trying to solve their tricky riddle, she sat down with them. She shared stories of the castle, listened to their complaints about pesky squirrels, and even shared a biscuit from her pocket. The gnomes, surprised by her genuine kindness, began to chuckle. Soon, their grumbles turned to laughter. They not only showed her the way, but also gifted her a glowing moss to light her path. Zara learned that kindness could open doors that force never could. Finally, they reached the base of Shadow Mountain, where a deep chasm separated them from the summit. Guarding the only way across was an ancient, wise griffin. Its eyes glowed with ancient power. "The final test," it rumbled. its voice like shifting stones. The rainbow crystal was taken by a shadow born of fear and selfishness. It can only be reclaimed by one whose heart is pure. Only a heart filled with kindness can pass and mend what is broken. Zara looked into the griffin's piercing eyes and spoke from her soul. I don't seek power or glory. I seek to heal this forest because I love it. I will share my kindness with all, for that is the true magic of our world. The griffin saw the truth in her words. It lowered its great wing, creating a bridge for her and Lyra to cross the chasm. At the very peak of the mountain, in a cave shrouded in darkness, they found the rainbow crystal. It lay dim and lifeless on a pedestal of black rock. As Zara reached out and touched it, she didn't focus on the darkness around her. Instead, she poured all her love for the forest, all the courage she had found, and all the kindness she had shared into the crystal. A brilliant light erupted from her hands, pushing back the shadows. The crystal pulsed with vibrant color, brighter and more beautiful than ever before. The magic of the forest was restored. As the light returned to the land, Lyra turned to Zara, her horn glowing brightly. You have saved the forest. Princess Zara, your courage and kindness have vanquished the shadow. This day will always be remembered. Zara hugged the unicorn's soft neck, and I'll never forget you, Lyra, or the lessons I learned on this journey. They returned to the kingdom as heroes. The forest was more lush and magical than ever, a testament to the princess's brave and gentle heart. And so, Princess Zara, the girl who preferred the woods to the ballroom, learned that true magic lies not in spells or wands or power, but in the simple, profound strength of kindness and courage. And her kingdom, blessed by her enchanted adventure, shone brighter than ever before. Thank you so much for joining us on this magical tale of Princess Zara. We hope her story reminded you of the magic within your own heart. If you enjoyed this adventure, please give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories. We love sharing these moments with you. See you next time.